Hey guys, it's Maura, and welcome to part 3 of my walkthrough of Where in Time Is Carmen Sandiego. So, in this video, I'm going to play Case 3, which takes place in the time of the Vikings. So, I click on my name. Now let's go ahead and start playing. This is one of my most favorite cases to play throughout the game.
11th century. You'll land in Vinland. You know it as North America, but no one will call it that for another 500 years. Leif Erikson and his band of Vikings should have departed for Greenland by now, but they're going nowhere fast. Find out what's holding them up.
Here we have a new good guide, Rock Solid.
Rock Solid to be your good guide. Rock's an expert explorer, and in the wilderness of Vinland, that's just what you'll need. He's got your time cuffs and another Chronopedia chapter. Good luck scouting, Time Scout.
His name isn't an exact pun like the Antiquity, and I have an idea, but
this must be where
just in a more indirect way.
1002. But the Vikings should have sailed home by now. We better find out what went wrong.
My ship! A scoundrel's run off with my poor ship! It's almost reached the horizon!
Okay, before I talk to Leif, I want to look around.
Vikings may have been the first Europeans to visit North America, but native tribes like the Inuits had already lived here for centuries.
Yeah.
The Atlantic Ocean is wide and treacherous. Only the sturdiest sailors and boats can traverse it.
We Norsemen may be skilled sailors, but we prefer to stay within sight of land. While crossing the wide ocean, we spent several anxious days with nothing in sight but water.
Vikings were expert sailors and used vessels like that Canor ship to travel and raid throughout Europe.
Okay, guess I clicked on everything here, so go ahead and talk to Leif.
By Thor's hammer, my ship has been pilfered. I must summon my crew for a thing. Leif Erikson's the name. I'm an explorer like my father, Eric the Red. I've led my loyal crew here to Vinland.
Leif Erikson was also known as Leif the Lucky, but Luckless might be a better name for him today.
It is, landsman, it is. Another Greenlander, Bjarni Haraldsson, passed these shores but never landed. That was an honor he left for me. And now I must return to Greenland. Why, to spread tidings of my discovery to the Norse people. And after 8 long months here, even a mighty explorer can get homesick. A thieving rogue took our ship. Without it, we'll be marooned in Vinland forever. Alas, no, but I did catch a whiff of something vile in the air. I'll keep an eye on the ship, while you summon my crew for a thing.
So what exactly is a thing, capitalized with T?
A thing is an assembly of Norsemen gathered to make an important group decision. This democratic practice was brought from Iceland to Greenland by my father, Eric the Red. With a fleet of 25 ships, my father, Eric the Red, sailed from Iceland to settle Greenland in 985. Of course, everyone must contribute their opinion before a decision is reached. There'd always be doubt if we left someone out.
Alright, let's go.
Hurry back!
Remember, just talk to me if you need any help, partner.
Now look, a scrap of the Carmen note.
Good eye. It's a scrap of Carmen's note to her thief. In places where wood and stone were rare, Vikings built houses like these out of grass sod.
Interesting. I didn't think building out of grass was possible. Okay, here's one of Leif's crew members, Ivor.
Welcome, but stand back. This sword is white hot. I'm Ivor the blacksmith. I make tools, weapons, and armor for the Norse community. I am mostly, for a blacksmith, iron is as good as gold. I'm heating a blade of iron in my forge, then hammering it into a sword. It will be a beautiful piece, but I need a little silver to finish it off. Why, the sword is a Norseman's most valued weapon. We even give our swords dramatic names like Battle Fire or Dragon Bite. but I can't name this new sword until I have some silver. I'm afraid I can't leave until I've polished off this sword with some fine silver. A well-crafted sword deserves to gleam like a dragon's eye.
Okay.
That's a battle axe.
Oh look, a hand opened up when I touched it. Maybe I can drag it to my inventory.
My axe loves the taste of enemy shields. Feel free to borrow it.
Oh, then I guess I will.
Vikings used long, sharp spears as thrusting weapons.
Talk about a tough toothpick.
Blacksmithing was very important to the Vikings, whose survival in battle depended on the quality of their weapons and armor. Blacksmiths used trusty tongs like these to hold on to sizzling red-hot metal. They get blisters just thinking about it.
Yeet.
A sword was a Viking's most precious weapon.
All I need is a spot of silver.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to find some silver for Ivor then.
The Viking shield was brightly painted and usually made of wood, with iron in the center and around its rim.
That Norse shield can be held by hand or hung from a ship's side during fierce sea battles.
Thor's hammer.
That's an ornamental necklace called Thor's hammer. Thor was one of the Viking gods, like Woden, Loki, and Frey. Some of the days of the week in our modern calendar are named after Norse gods.
Interesting. Alright, let's leave and
Farewell, travelers. Come back and visit my
continue to
lord
explore. Huh, grapes.
You know, Leif may have named this country Finland because of all the grapes growing here. Good thinking. But those grapes are out of reach.
Why, hello! Watch out for these tools, because I'm a chiseling fool. If I don't flatten this stone, I can't carve my runes. I'm Olaf the Rune Maker. I record the exploits of my fellow Norsemen and our gods. I'm trying to flatten this rock, so I can carve some Norse runes. All letters in the Norse alphabet are made up of straight lines, so that they are easy to carve into stone. Sorry, not until I flattened this rock and finished my runes.
So he can't come to the shore either. So how can we help him speed up his work?
That is one big boulder. Solid as a rock, if I do say so myself.
A little joke at his own name.
That tough old stump has quite a weight on its shoulders.
That it does.
Even on a day like this, the weather in Greenland and Iceland is rarely this warm. No wonder the Vikings like to travel. You know, real Viking helmets didn't actually have horns. That's just a myth.
Horns? On a helmet? Who starts these crazy rumors anyway? I'll get you guys a rune.
A road. All right, let's walk to the other place, the riverbank. Another Viking crew member.
Hello there.
Almost sounds like same voice as Olaf. Must have the same voice actor.
I'm Turker the Southerner. I grew up in a country south of the Norse homeland. I was hit for a grape and fell out of the tree. I couldn't help myself. The delicious grapes around here do not grow in chilly Greenland.
Sorry, that water is cold. It's over my head, and I can't even tread. I believe I'll stay right here and wait for more palatable conditions.
Okay, so he can't come to the shore either.
Those rocks don't look too solid.
I love the couple of jokes in this case he makes to his name.
A silver nugget. The
Oh,
Vikings
so we can
used
pick it
silver
up.
and other precious metals for trading and metalwork.
Don't tell Leif, but this southern seafarer can't swim.
Those stones are really stepping out, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Thanks for dropping in.
Okay, so how are we gonna get these their men to come to the shore. With Ivor, it'll be easy. We just give him the silver nugget.
And you get the pure silver. Thank you. Now I can finish my sword.
Oh, another piece of the C note.
Good sleuthing, Scout. A scrap of Carmen's letter.
Okay, well, I know what we need to do. There's a reason why we borrowed the battle axe.
Careful, those rocks will dull your
We
axe.
can't put it on the rock. We put it on the stump.
Put your shoulder behind
Because
it.
Olaf's never
Give
going
that
to
stump
finish
a
otherwise.
solid thump.
So we send him down the hill and flatten the rock.
Woohoo! This boulder's broken flat. At last I can carve out my runes.
Love his quote. I'll catch you guys around.
Runes often describe details of Norse mythology, but these runes are more personal. They say, I, Olaf the Runemaker, defeated a mighty boulder here in 1002.
Sure, he did. And there's another reason why we need the rock here. Now we can step up on it and get the grapes.
A rock on a rock is just what we needed. We got the grapes.
So this Olaf went to the shore. Now we need to get Turker to the shore too. And now I'll pick up the last Carmen note here. I only didn't want to pick it up yet because I wanted to pick up the one found under Ivor's feet to see what Rock would say.
That's the last piece of Carmen's note. Let's decode her tattered text. Now that the note's together, it's time to fire up the time cuffs for an arrest.
But we won't be able to find the thief until after everything else is finished. Huh, interesting. This is the only Carmen note in which Carmen acknowledges the name of her thief and signs it with her name. So we need to get the grapes over to Turker, but we can't just give them to him.
Yum! Grapes! My favorite.
What an appetite. I bet he'd jump at a chance for some more fresh grapes. Be careful, grapes don't float.
Okay, so we can't put him on the water. What we do is put him on the river stones, and that'll lure him to the shore safely. Because otherwise he won't go because he's afraid of falling in the water. Alright, now we got all the crew members. Now we'll head to the shore for the thing.
Welcome to the thing. We have a decision to make. Shall we recover the stolen ship and return home, or instead accept where Thor's hammer has fallen and settle here in Vinland? Personally, I would like to return to Greenland with news of our discovery.
I've had enough fighting and raiding. Finland is pleasant enough. We Norsemen should strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Let's reclaim our ship.
Now that the choices are clear, let's vote and decide what to do. All who prefer to remain in Vinland, show your cowardly mitts. And let no one say this thing is rigged. Now, all those noble souls who would prefer to reclaim our ship and return in glory to Greenland, please raise your loyal hands.
Uh-oh, we have a tie.
Well, it doesn't take the wisdom of Woden to see that a tie won't help us decide.
So
Let
how
us
do we
reconsider the issues.
break the tie?
It warms my Norse heart to see everyone here. It's a splendid time for a thing. As I said, I vote we recover our Norse ship and sail home to Greenland. What are your votes?
We should settle this new land for future generations of Norsemen, just as Eric the Red settled Greenland.
We've been away from our families for 8 long months. Let's recover our ship and return to Greenland. Let's stay. Remember, there aren't any grapes stuck in Greenland.
You only want to stay for the
We should
grapes.
say something.
Yes, we should.
What are you doing, landsmen? Only worthy Norsemen can vote in a thing.
But Leif, we are worthy Norsemen, in spirit.
That's quite a claim. You must prove it. All Norsemen of worth know that we have named our days after the gods of Valhalla. Frey is the Norse god of sunshine and rain. What day comes before Frey's day?
Okay, if you remember that Thor's hammer necklace that we looked at in the hut, the names of the gods are given to the days of the week are named after the Norse gods. So Frey's day sounds like Friday, so we need to say Thor's day since it sounds like Thursday.
We say Thor's Day.
That's right. But you might have been lucky, like me. I'm going to pose you one more question. Woden, the god of war, is the greatest of the Norse gods. What day comes before Woden's Day?
Okay, Woden's Day sounds like Wednesday, so we need to say Tyr's Day, sounding like Tuesday. Now, before I do, the interesting thing is the first question is always Thor's Day, but the second question can always change whenever you play this case. So sometimes I might say, it might ask me what day comes before Thor's Day or what day after Thor's Day, but here it is, Tyr's Day.
We say Tears Day.
Right again. You must be Norsemen after all. We'd be honored if you'd vote in the thing. Now that the choices are clear, let's vote and decide what to do. All who prefer to remain in Vinland, show your cowardly mitts. And let no one say this thing is rigged. Now, all those noble souls who would prefer to reclaim our ship and return in glory to Greenland, please raise your loyal hands. Well done. The issue is decided. Prepare the landing boat for battle.
Great job. With our help, the Vikings have reclaimed their stolen ship. The Vikings are ready to set sail, but we still need to catch a stowaway. Take a look at Carmen's note and remember the time.
Okay, the thief is on the ship here, but I want to look around before I capture him.
A square sail to harness the wind. This chest on the right-hand side of the ship is full of supplies for the long voyage back to Greenland. When sailing or rowing, the Vikings slide these sturdy sea chests to the sides of the ship and use them as benches. This chest along the left edge of the ship is full of tunics, cloaks, furs, and other clothing. This old shield has certainly seen some action. It's full of spear and arrow holes. Knorr ships like this one generally used about 20 oars, but big long ships built for war had as many as 80. Talk about having a lot of pull.
Oh, yeah.
Vikings used tarred rope to seal the seams between a ship's wooden planks. A little tacky maybe, but effective. That's the steering board, used by the helmsman to steer the ship.
And that's the exact place where the thief is hiding. Steerboard to starboard.
Of course. Our thieving rascal is hiding behind the steerboard to starboard.
And so, as addressed by first name, this is our thief, Baron Grinnet. A play on Grin and Barrett.
Come on, Baron. We've got a nice bare cell ready for you at Acme headquarters.
You may have caught me, but you'll never wipe away the Baron's gleaming grin.
Looking good, Time Scout. I must say, those Vikings have nothing on you in the toughness department. Oh, thanks, Rock.
Rock gave her some grapes.
You restored Viking history, and thanks to you, Leif Erikson will make it back to Europe to spread the word about the New World.
Well, Time Scout.
First time Carmen appears after a case.
You apprehended the Baron, but there's no way you'll foil my next foray. It's already underway. Ta-ta.
Sounds like the time crime wave is continuing. There's another history mystery to be solved straight ahead. Are you ready to take on the case?
Okay, and of course I'm gonna end the video here, so I'm gonna say no. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me play this just as much as I enjoyed playing. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.
When you're ready to continue, we'll pick up our search right here.